Now, today we'll be discussing the issues with Muhammad Agung Saputra, the CEO and founder of Surplus. This is special because it's an Indonesian online marketplace that partners with F&B businesses to sell untouched, perfectly edible excess food at a hefty 50% discount. Thank you for joining us, Mas Agung. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Paul and Kai. Yeah, how are you doing?
Good.
Very
Thank you
well.
for joining us.
Well, thank you for joining us to talk about Surplus. And first and foremost, apart from being Indonesian, how did you start Surplus and why did you choose to focus on the food waste, particularly here in your home?
Yeah, thank you for your question. But first of all, it's 1:20 a.m. in the morning, so I'm still in the UK,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we started as a small community back in the end of 2019. Uh, we we did like a social campaign, like a campaign about how to tackle food waste and food loss issues through online and offline campaign, like in Car Free Day event and so on. But we started to thinking that how if we can scale up the movement by combining the sustainability and the technology by using an app. So yeah, that's why Surplus started in 2020, and the concern about why we choose food waste as our concern because we are concerned about the food security in Indonesia, as we know that overpopulation is a problem that's still ongoing, and on the other hand, Indonesia is devoted as the largest second food waster in the world after Saudi Arabia. So we are afraid in 2030 there's gonna be like a massive poverty, and this massive poverty can generate the criminality in order to satisfy their meals. So yeah, we are afraid that in 2030 Indonesia citizen cannot afford the food security. So yeah, that's why surpluses exist now.
Right. And since 2020, coincidentally, the world has changed, not just Indonesia, but especially here in Indonesia. We felt
Exactly.
these changes due to COVID-19. Now, it so happened that since Surplus was established in March of 2020, we do know that people's habits had changed because of the pandemic. I myself personally found myself at that time ordering more food through online services. And considering your Surplus is actually available via an app that you can download on your devices, and this will give you access to whatever food suppliers are out there and the discounts that are readily available through those food suppliers, up
Yeah.
to 50%
I
discount
love
that
how
you
it
can
says
get.
food rescue.
That's right, food rescue. Yeah, you're rescuing food as
Thank
well as
you.
rescuing our
I'm trying
wallets.
to
in a
download
way.
it, but it requires my facial recognition.
Right.
I'm in the studio.
So, in any case, though, how has this worked out for the for Surplus? Because obviously, people are ordering more food online. Has this actually helped people get connected via Surplus as well? Has the pandemic, I guess, been a silver lining to this business?
Yeah, I can't say that it was smooth and easy because back in 2020 when we launched our first product, it's like it was MVP. People were mocking us, people were rejecting
Oh,
us,
really?
people were like, uh, yeah, it's because surplus food or overstock food, it's been like a negative stigma
Okay.
in
Yeah.
Indonesia because we have, as we know that we have no food waste regulation and something like that
Right.
in Indonesia.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we started our movement, people were adopting us like this guy or this company like selling how to say like poison food and so on, and
Really?
but we
Really?
still keep fighting that we tried our best to prove them that overstock product is not a negative stigma anymore,
Right.
but we try to change their perspective, we try to change their behavior as well, and now we got the result that we created an impact and they have shifting their perspective from the negative stigma to positive stigma. Yeah.
By the way, there's although under 100 rating so far, 4.7 star rating
Yep.
on the App Store. So it
I
goes
want
to
to
show
open
you
this.
that,
I'm still downloading the app right now. It's taking so long. Just,
Yeah, take your time.
you know, I just wanted to say something though. How many companies have decided to join and partner up with this application with Surplus? Because I am very curious to actually browse around and see how much, how much we can buy and what's the timing? What's the procedure when we want to buy? So do these particular restaurants or F&B businesses then put it up at the end of the day, or is it at the beginning of the day, or what is the process?
Yeah, thank you, Kai, for your question. So it's basically like a happy hour time offer. So when the business owner or hotels or maybe cafes or restaurants, when they have overstock products or maybe near expired products, they need to like sell it at the window time, like a specific time before they close, maybe 1 hour before, 2 hour before, or even 30 minutes before. So it can make them like a financial recovery for them, and it can be a win-win solution for the customer as well, because for the customers they can eat great food while saving 50% budget, and they can contribute to the environments. And for the business owners or to the company that join Surplus, they can earn more revenue, they can reach new customer, and they can have a green label at the same time. So basically, if you open the app, you can try to find like a best deal offer, like a 50, always 50% off, but it's still in the limited time or specific time. And it's depend on the merchant preference when they want to sell the offer stock, maybe from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you have to wait, but don't worry, because when they sell the offer stock product, they will our app will send a notification to our customer that live 5 kilometers nearby, and they will notify that you have offer stock like the merchant near you sell offer stock products for 50% off until 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we're directly going to be connected with these food suppliers or vendors as well. I'm seeing as well that there's promos. There's promo happening in Bali. What are you guys doing anything special for Ramadan? Because we do know that Ramadan people have slightly shifting their eating habits. Perhaps it's going to be a lot busier between 6 to 9 p.m. How does that affect Surplus? Because we do know that a lot of restaurants will likely have to change their strategy in regards to when they're going to cook their larger amounts to feed the more customers. How are you guys approaching Ramadan, Mas Agung?
Yep. Thank you, Paul, for your questions. So Ramadan, it was really how to say, like interesting month for us, because people are breakfasting or iftar in 6 p.m. or around 5 to 6 p.m. And then people who are fasting, they are more likely like very hungry, very starving. So when they order like a food and so on, they can finish it after they try like a one item or two items. And
That's
yeah,
me.
and
That's
for
me
the
the
business
last 2 days,
owners,
by the way.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we have to like eat wisely, yeah. So
Right.
yeah, for the customer point of view, but for the business owner, they cook a lot of food, because they are convinced that they will get more how to say, like a more order from the customer that who are starving. But turns out it can be how to say, like it got margin error as well. So
Oh,
the order is not meet their expectations. So sometimes they have like a overstock products in at after iftar time, or they
Ah,
have double their overstock product after that. So that's why we still offer this solution, because after they want to close their store after the iftar time, they can still sell their overstock product through surplus apps. So they won't how to say like financial loss because they will gain more profit from the overstock product that has been sold. So yeah.
I see.
How many users do you have now? Do you have the data? This is very interesting. I'm finally in the app, and we're both actually browsing around while we're listening to you speaking, because we're just so curious about, that's one of the reasons why we asked what time is usually the time that, F&B businesses start posting about, their food. You want to say, leftover. It's not waste. I don't like the word waste for this because it's not waste. It's still
It
edible.
will be,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
if
Yeah.
somebody eats it, right?
Yeah, it's still edible, and how many users do you already have? Well, I'm now one of them, so.
Yep. So we are on journey to 50K apps downloads now.
Oh,
So and we have been operating in several cities, including Jabodetabek, Bandung, Yogyakarta, Malang, and we are trying to expand our impacts and business to Bali and Surabaya soon because we got a lot of demand from that kind of area. And yeah, we additionally we didn't say food waste, or we didn't say like leftover because it's referred to the negative stigma
Yeah.
when people hear about the leftover or food and so on. But we say overstock product that
Oh,
it is
okay.
overstock.
Good.
still
It is
edible and
overstock.
untouched. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And when you open the app, uh, maybe you barely see the food because it's maybe 6 a.m. in the morning or 8 a.m. in the morning in Indonesia. So and the business owner often sell their overstock product when they want to close their store, or when they want to change their menu, like in hotel, because we have been partnership with the hotels.
Ooh.
They trying to sell they trying to sell their overstock breakfast
Oh,
only
okay.
from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Through surplus app, because after that they need to change their menu
That's
to
right.
the
That's right.
lunch menu.
Right.
Yeah, and after the lunch menu, they have to like change the menu to
That's
dinner menu.
right.
So they need to like yeah, they need to like sell all of the lunch menu to surplus app at maybe 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. is really late, but it's still worth it because they won't lose any financial loss
That's
if
right.
they throw away their overstock breakfast and lunch and so on. So
Right.
yeah, that's the scheme that we adopt.
Seems a very
Yeah.
nice little
We
cycle.
got
that
to
you've
know the
got going
timings.
there.
I mean, imagine the Ramadan buffets that are happening right now, and all the buffets that if hotels are doing, and restaurants and businesses, the amount of financial loss they could be avoiding, and also users can actually
Exactly, yeah.
benefit a lot from that.
So, go ahead.
Now, I just wanted to say, because you guys are doing something very, very good, and do you also take the time to talk to the community and keep on educating about the Zero Food Waste campaign that you guys are doing? I mean, you offer a legitimate solution too.
Yeah, absolutely. The one I told you before, that we were a small community, and now we have been built the company that combining the sustainability and the technology. But our community has been evolved to become a foundation, and yeah, we separate our entity to like the app for sell the first of products from the Horeca and MSMEs, and the foundation Surplus Foundation are trying to educate the people that overstock product is not always a negative stigma, but it's still edible and untouched, and then you can like start from your uh, how to say like your behavior in your house by eat wisely, and then donate your surplus food as
Yeah.
well, or give it to your animal, your leftover, and so on. So yeah, that's why we created like a two entity. First of all, the app, and second of all, the surplus foundation. Yeah.
Mas Agung, what is a surplus hero?
Yep.
And how can someone become a hero with surplus?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Paul. So surplus hero is a term for people that who rescue the food through surplus app.
Okay.
So we name it as a surplus hero because they become a hero for their wallet and our planet as well.
Okay. So
So
what are
when
these
yeah when
rewards that somebody, because I've looked in the app and apparently we can gain rewards as well by using surplus. What are some of, apart from the immediate benefits of discounts and getting great food, what are some of the other benefits that end user can get?
Yeah, it's so many. Yeah. First of all, I mean, we were like a student at the time, or maybe now we were looking for like a affordable price as well. So when we purchase a food through a surplus app, we have like a three benefit. First of all, we still can eat great food, and second of all, we save 50% budget, and third of all, we contribute to the our environment.
That's right.
So when you buy a food, you contribute to the environment and you save your wallet as well. So
That's right.
how if so it's gonna be like a win-win solution for third party, like for our wallet, our planet, and for ourselves as well. So yeah.
And there's vouchers that you
I was
guys
just
can
gonna
use
say,
as well. Extra
I have 19
discounts.
already.
Yeah, so there you go. Plenty of other benefits within the application itself.
That's
that
right.
You can use.
And there's also, I love that you have different categories, which means that you also have, a variety of partners. I mean, you've got vegan food, you've got menus, you've got cakes and bread. Cakes and breads are usually the ones that are
Yes.
wasted a lot, especially in bakeries when they
Exactly.
make too much, and I think at a great time, that's one of the things that are definitely on my list. And you even have, food supplies, food ingredients, and drinks and snacks. So you categorize it pretty well, and I really am looking forward to just browsing around. So
All right.
it's
So
really, really cool.
last but not least, Mas Agung, what are your more long-term plans for the future of surplus?
Yep. So now we want to like double or triple our impacts because at the moment we have saved more than 2 tons of food through surplus app.
Wow.
Wow.
And if we it's a really good number, isn't it? And then if we convert it to the financial recovery, we have saved like we have avoided potential loss of around almost 20k US dollar for 2,000 business owners that have joined our movement. And for the climate action, we have avoided almost 50 tons of CO2 gas emission from the landfill.
Wow.
And yeah,
Great.
and for our next milestone, we want to double or triple it, and hopefully, finger crossed, hopefully we can halve the food waste and food loss in Indonesia by 2030, and we can achieve food security in 2030 that align with G20 that will be held
Yep.
in Bali soon.
Perfect.
So yeah.
Very cool. Awesome stuff. Glad to finally know about surplus, and thank you for giving us a deep dive as to what surplus is all about. We wish you continued success, and we hope that many out there will start continuing to use, will start using surplus and be more aware of food waste that is happening around our country, around the world as well. Thanks again, Mas Agung.
Thank you for
Take care.
becoming a surplus hero. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Glad to be it. Anyway, have a good evening. Take care.